Can I just ask one thing?
Shoot.
Who the hell are you?
Sorry, I'm Dave. I'm the new mosque manager.
Well, what happened to Mr. Qureshi?
He's tied up under the desk. What? No, only kidding. Mr. Qureshi has taken early retirement.
All right, well, congratulations and welcome on board.
And you are?
Mr. Khan, commuter leader. Mr. Qureshi must have mentioned me.
Oh, yes, you're Mr. Khan.
That's me. Now, I need to talk to you about booking the mosque for my daughter's wedding.
Oh, your daughter's getting married. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You must be very proud.
Now, I need to book it on this date here.
Okay, I'll check the diary
What for?
to see if I have a window.
I'm telling you about my daughter's wedding. I'm not asking you out for dinner. You're a very nice man, but I play with a straight bat, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh, no. Oh, we're booked up that day.
You can't be. Check again.
No, definitely booked.
What? Do you know who I am? Hello, Mr. Khan, community leader, next president of Sparkle Pakistani Businesses Association.
I'm sorry.
Right, that's it. I want to speak to the proper manager.
I am the proper manager.
You know what I mean, the proper manager.
Proper?
The brown one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's okay, I get this a lot. I am a Muslim, I'm a convert.
Right. I'm not trying to be funny, mate. But you can't be a proper Muslim, you see.
Because I'm white.
Because you're ginger.
What's that got to do with it?
You gingers are very different to the rest of us. Not so calm, freckly skin, Scottish.
I'm not Scottish.
You drink?
Oh, I used to.
You Scottish.
I think you might be being a teeny bit racist, Mr. Khan.
Me? I'm Asian. You are white. I'm racial. It is more racist you calling me racist. But anyway, you can't go around impersonating mosque managers. It's forbidden in the Quran.
Is it?
Well, if it isn't, it should be. It's the sacred word of God, never to be taken lightly.
Look, I've made my declaration of faith, I observe the 5 pillars, and anyway, doesn't the Quran teach us that everybody is born a Muslim, and so, in fact...
All right, don't take it so seriously. Look, just get me in there and nobody needs to know.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Khan, but the mosque is booked.
Look, Dave, you put me in a very difficult position. What am I supposed to say to my wife and daughter?
I'm sure they'll understand.
You haven't met my wife and daughter. It's simple. I just need to tell Mrs. Khan that her mother is at the bottom of the Birmingham and Paisley Canal.
Now, come on, we don't know that for sure. The police are still trawling, and they haven't found anything yet.
Yes, you're right. We don't really know what's happened.
She might be absolutely fine.
Exactly. For all we know, she could be in the cafe at Marks and Spencer's having a cup of tea with a bag full of cardigans.
The main thing is we have to be very sensitive when we break the news to Mrs. Khan.
Yes. Do you want to do it?
I think it would be better coming from you.
Right.
You have to sit her down and then give her time to digest the news in a quiet place where she feels safe and calm.
Okay.
Where's the birthday girl?
What?
Where's Nanny Jan?
What?
Is she outside?
What?
Why don't you bring her in? We've been waiting for ages.
I don't think we should bring her in here with all this jumping up and everyone making noise.
It's a surprise party.
Bring her in, Papaji.
In a minute, sweetie.
She's here, isn't she? Why won't you bring her in?
He's done something. I knew it. He's always doing something.
Is she late?
Yes.
How late?
Very. Nanny's very late. She's the late Nanny.
Has something happened to her?
Yes.
No. Yes.
No.
Maybe.
Where's Nanny?
Hello, sweetie. Why don't you sit down?
Why?
I'm coming to that. But first, one question. About Nanny. I can't remember. Was she a good swimmer?
What's that got to do with anything?
Never mind. Look, the thing is, there comes a time when we must bid farewell to our loved ones. They've had a good innings, but when the great umpire in the sky shows you the finger, it's time to take that long walk back to the pavilion. Nanny, Cod Canal, board card for 80. And she is out. Oh, not out! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
बहुत देर लगाती stupid 37 bus.
नानी आप ठीक हो? Happy birthday.
Surprise! What are you doing?
Help me push the beds together
What? Why?
so you can do your duty like a good husband should.
But it's not my birthday for another 3 months!
I'm making space next to the sink so you can fix it.
Thank God for that.
Have you thought any more about where we're going on our holidays this year?
Your husband is a very busy man, my darling. Haven't got time to think about holidays. Today is the AGM at the mosque, and I've got an item on the agenda. Good, eh? The renaming of the community room. You know, I think it needs to be something that represents all the people of Spark Hill. I'm going to suggest they name it Mr. Khan Community Leaders Community Room and Corporate Hospitality Suite, VIP only. Catchy, no?
This will be our last year together as a family before Shazia gets married. We should do something special, something exotic.
What's wrong with normal holiday?
Staying with your cousin in Bradford, not exotic.
What about staying at cousins in Oldham?
Why don't we splash out? Use our rainy day money.
You're forgetting one thing about rainy day money, my darling.
What's that?
It's for rainy day. You have to think of the future. We are fit and healthy now. But what happens when you're an old lady and you can't look after yourself anymore? Exactly. We're going to have to pay for someone to come in. To cook my dinner. And iron my shirts. You see, Mrs. Khan? Head for thinking, feet for dancing.
But Mr. Malik takes Mrs. Malik to lovely places. Do you know where he's taking her this year? Dubai. 3 weeks. Just the two of them.
I don't know who to feel more sorry for.
Why can't we ever go somewhere like that?
Bradford's better than Dubai.
How is Bradford better than Dubai?
More Muslims.
Okay, then why don't we go somewhere closer to home? I know. Let's go back to Great Yarmouth. You remember we had our special holiday there?
No.
It was just after we were married and we stayed in that rickety old caravan.
I can't remember.
Yes, you can. It poured with rain. But we were up all night anyway.
Oh, yes. Of course. What a night that was. Pakistan were playing India. And we listened for 2 hours on my transistor radio.
Yes, and then?
And then Pakistan won. The best night of my life. You know, tang tang.
It's a Muslim religious study camp.
So what? You think Muslims don't do tang tang? Because let me tell you, Mrs. Khan, they certainly do. Islam is not the fastest growing religion in the world for nothing. Muslims all over the world are doing tang tang left, right and center.
Maybe some of them.
Alia is young and vulnerable. One of us needs to talk to her.
Okay.
One of us needs to go in there and explain everything about, you know, tang tang. We need to warn her of the dangers lurking out there in the real world. It's a disaster waiting to happen. Someone could take advantage of her. Her life could be ruined forever.
You're right. I think you should tell her.
She'll probably be fine.
Yeah, my dad said I can go. I know, I can't believe it. And there's an amazing club near the campsite. It's gonna be wicked. Oh, gotta go later.
Hello, sweetie. How's it going? Good? Good. What are you reading?
The history of Islam.
Oh, I want to read that. Don't tell me how it ends, eh? Sweetie, I need to talk to you about something very important.
Okay, Papaji.
Now, I know your head is filled only with God and studies right now, but one day you realize there are other things in the world, like boys.
Okay.
But what you have to remember is that boys are not like girls.
I don't know.
No. Boys are bad. They only have one thing on their minds.
What's that?
Cricket.
Cricket?
Yes,
I don't like cricket.
I know. And that's good. But one day, you might decide that you do like cricket.
I don't think so. It's dead boring.
You're right. It is. But one day, you might meet somebody, let's say a boy, and he's really into the cricket, and he might try and get you to watch. And you might think, well, there's no harm in watching. But then, he shows you his bat. And his pads. And his helmet. And the next thing you know, the covers are off. You're letting him play on your pitch. And you've been caught out by his googly. Do you see?
Sort of.
Good. You know, I thought that was going to be difficult. But it was actually very easy.
Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Khan.
Wa alaikum salam. Hello, Dave. What are you doing?
We are changing the toner cartridge.
I think some people have been abusing the system. You're supposed to put money in the tin whenever you use it. Someone's not been paying up.
Terrible. You can't trust anyone these days. Are you going to be long?
Why?
I need to use the office for my call to prayer auditions.
You're having them in here. This is my office.
Dave, this is the azan we're talking about. It's a little bit more important than the bloody photocopier.
Surely an even more important thing would be to have the azan 24 hours a day. We should be lobbying the council to let us.
24 hours a day? This isn't an all-night petrol station. This is the house of God.
But the azan is actually quite important.
Yes, but in the middle of the night, it wakes you up.
It's supposed to wake you up as the call to prayer.
Look, all these gimmicky things, it's not what being a Muslim is all about. It's not your fault. You're new. You're on this sort of Muslim YTS scheme.
All right.
You're not expected to understand everything straight away.
Look, it's a big issue. A lot of our young people are quite worked up about it.
Is it? Well, what about my issues? I'm a family man with responsibilities. My daughter's getting married. I'm like the lion at the head of the pride.
Back home, we have a saying. Every morning when the gazelle wakes up, he must run faster than the lion, or he will be killed. When the lion wakes, he must outrun the gazelle, or he will starve. Whether you are a gazelle or a lion, when the sun comes up, you better be running.
What the hell has that got to do with it?
You said the thing about the lion.
Right, come on, out you go. I've got to set up. Cholo.
Mr. Khan, this is my office.
All right, Dave. As we say in Pakistan, keep your knickers on. You can stay in here. You can be on the panel.
No, I don't think you... Really?
Yes, you look like you know a thing or two about performing arts. You gingers are quite exotic.
Oh, well, I did do a drama module at Walsall Technical College.
There you go.
People still talk about my Titus Andronicus.
What?
We could be a showbiz couple like Lennon and McCartney.
Yes, or like Rod Hull and Emu. Come on, out you go.
Hey, maybe Riaz should go for it. He loves singing, don't you, Riaz?
Oh, yes. I do a lot of karaoke. I like Shania Twain. Man, I feel like a woman.
No, thank you. Pakistan! Zindabad! Pakistan! Zindabad!
Salam alaikum.
Hello, Dave.
How are you today, my brother?
Well, for a start, I'm not your brother. Seriously, Dave, I've told you this before. What part of I'm not your brother don't you understand?
Well, I just thought we're getting to know each other now, and...
We are?
You know, we get on pretty well.
We do?
And you call me Dave, so maybe I should call you...
Mr. Khan.
Right. How are you today, Mr. Khan?
Fine, thank you, Dave. Now, where's the TV?
What do you want the TV for?
To watch the cricket! England v Pakistan! We're all watching it, aren't we, boys?
Oh, yes. Pakistan, Zindabad!
Zindabad!
Right. Well, I was just trying to sort out all these old books for the Mosque Children's Book Club.
The what?
It's a new thing, my idea, actually. I thought it'd be a good way of attracting in new members.
New members? This is a mosque, Dave, not LA Fitness. And this is no good. The 3 little pigs. We're Muslim, Dave, remember?
I suppose I could always do it later. I may be a man of God these days, but I'm still quite partial to a bit of the old leather and willow. The cricket.
All right, well, that's the spirit. You know, being a Muslim isn't just about growing beards and reading the Quran, you know?
Isn't it?
Oh, no. It's the whole package. Culture, community, cricket.
The 3 C's.
Exactly. Pakistan.
Zindabad!
Reception's not great, I'm afraid, but if you twiddle the aerial a bit, you can usually get something.
What the hell is that?
It's the TV.
That's not a TV. That's a bloody microwave. Where's the other one? The big one.
Oh, we got rid of it. Quite a few of the women's group raised objections.
See, this is the difference between English men's and Pakistani men's. In Pakistani community, man is in charge, king of the castle. Women's are more like dirty rascal. You don't get rid of the TV just because women say so. You think I got teeny tiny TV in my house? I got brand new 42-inch plasma hi-fi Def Jam surround sound. You can't expect us to watch a cricket on that thing.
It is a conundrum.
Conundrum? It's a bloody disaster.
What to do?
We could watch it at yours.
What?
We were thinking we could watch it on your new television.
Well, we could, but...
Great idea, be like a boys' night out.
Hang on, Dave.
I thought you had the 42-inch surroundy soundy.
Yes, I have.
So what's the problem?
You don't have the surroundy soundy?
Yes, but...
That's settled, then we're watching it at yours.
Right, fine, no problem. We'll watch it at mine.
Green Army!
Green Army!
Green Army!
Green Army!
I love being a Muslim.
What's the problem?
The computer's not working.
Oh, calm down, Dave. This is the problem with you gingers. Very little patience.
It's this new spreadsheet program. I thought I might streamline the mosque's booking system, but it keeps crashing.
Maybe it has a virus.
Like my uncle. He caught it from a goat. Not like that. They were just good friends.
Right, come on, get out of the way. Let me take a look.
Right. So, every time I open up the spreadsheet thingy, it starts out okay, and then the whole lot just seems to freeze, and nothing seems to work, and it... What are you doing?
Googling Mr. Javed.
I don't see how that's going to solve the problem.
I didn't say I could solve the problem.
You know, this computer should really only be used for mosque business, Mr. Khan.
Well, I go to the mosque, and this is my business.
Good one.
That's not what I meant.
And I need you to post this for me, too.
What is it?
Wedding invitation. Mrs. Khan has suddenly remembered another best friend.
The Parvez family.
Yes, they used to live next door to us.
Had the boy with the funny eye.
There's no stamp on it.
So,
Again, it's not really mosque business, is it, Mr. Khan?
you know, Dave, all this penny pinching, it's a very unattractive trade. Mr. Javed! Oh, Mr. Javed.
Salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam.
I'm not interrupting, am I?
Not at all. I'm all yours.
Actually, it's Dave I wanted to speak to. Got some posts. SPBA business.
Of course, Mr. Javed.
No stamps, I'm afraid.
Not a problem.
Mr. Javed, sir.
Yes?
I wanted to invite you to my daughter's wedding. Yes, all you and the family. I've got an invitation right here. I was going to put it in the post, but now that you're here.
Thank you. We'd be delighted.
Really? Brilliant!
With the Hafiz.
Good office. Let me get the door. Oh, goodbye. What a man.
I thought that invitation was for the man with the cross-eyed children.
Mr. Javed is a very important man. It'd be a great honor to have it at my daughter's wedding.
Do you think Mrs. Khan will see it that way?
Of course. But don't tell her.
Why not?
Dave, what you have to understand is that in Pakistani marriage, husband is in charge. He's the boss, and he can do whatever he wants. But sometimes it's best not to tell the wife what he's done, because she would never understand and only worry and fuss and make him sleep on the downstairs sofa.
And I've got the Sparkle Women's Day group coffee morning next Tuesday. How am I supposed to do
Maybe
my
if you
face
spend
and
more
then
time
what-
listening to your own daughter instead of your gossipy mates.
Who was that?
Just Dave, Amjad, and Imran Parvez's uncle.
Oh my God.
Why is this happening to me?
Because you and Imran Wonky Eye were up in your room doing biology practicals.
But we weren't. I keep telling you.
That's not what we've heard.
From who? Where's all this come from? What kind of an idiot would start a rumour like that?
A very nice idiot who loves you very much.
Dad!
But it's okay, Betty. I didn't believe it for a moment.
Because you made it all up.
Oh, yes.
You made it up?
Huh.
Why?
Well, I was going to invite the Parvezes like you wanted, but then I bumped into Mr. Javed, you see. And
Are you
then-
telling me that you invented an imaginary love affair for your own daughter just so you could invite some business contact who we don't even know to a wedding?
Let's not get bogged down with who said what to who. The good news is, I was lying.
Yes, and now you're going to tell the truth. You are going to go in there and tell everyone what you've done and clear Shazia's name, and then I'll be able to show my face at the Sparkle Women's Day group coffee morning next Tuesday.
But,
Go!
okay.
What? So I didn't snog Imran Parvez, so now there's no scandal and everything's okay again, is that it?
Yes.
Yes.
What if I did go out with Imran Parvez? What if I went out with Imran Parvez and then I moved on to his brothers?
All right, because of his funny eye.
What if I went out with half of Spark Hill? Would that matter to you?
Which half are we talking about?
That's not the point. Don't you see? My body is my own. It doesn't belong to anyone else. I can do what I want with it. It shouldn't matter to Amjad what I've done in the past. And it shouldn't matter to you either.
She's right.
Is she?
Of course. We're her parents. We should support her no matter what. Oh, I'm so sorry, Betty. I don't deserve to have such a wonderful daughter.
Mom.
You're so smart and pretty and kind. And I'm a silly old woman and a terrible mother.
Mom, you're not a terrible mother.
Don't interrupt us, sweetie.
I'm going to make my aloo keema tonight. Nice and spicy. Is that okay?
Oh, yes, please.
That's great, Mom. Don't make it too spicy, though. Matt and Debbie don't like it. I'm going to ask Debbie to be my maid of honour.
That's nice.
Now we've put the wedding date to next year. We want to get really organised, don't we, Buddu?
Yes, it's going to be my dream wedding. And Shazia's.
And you won't fight with Amjad's mom, will you?
No, of course not. Don't worry, Betty. We won't do anything to embarrass you.
Dad!
What? This is my birthday gift from my favorite daughter, sweetie.
I gave you socks.
I know.
Please promise me you're going to change by tonight. You can't show me up in front of Matt and Debbie.
Oh, not Matt and Debbie. What's so special about those two?
She's my best friend and my boss, and I'm going to ask her to be my bridesmaid.
Shazia, we Pakistanis don't have bridesmaids. In our culture, your bride becomes your maid. Your housemaid, chambermaid, teasmaid.
It's our wedding, and I can have a bridesmaid if I want.
And so can I. This is my house, and it's my day off. And if I want to sit in my armchair, in my birthday suit, in all my glory, then I can.
Why do you think I never bring any friends home?
Because no one likes you?
Don't be so grumpy. She's just excited about her wedding. Remember how exciting our wedding was? It was so romantic. The sun setting over the hills, the call to prayer echoing around the minarets, the smell of spices hanging in the hazy air.
Yes. There's nowhere quite like the Walsall Trust House Forte.
Hey, Bugs Bunny, लेके आओ एक कप टी और बिस्कुट.
I'll get them, Mummy.
Come on, move.
नहीं.
This is my chair. Move. You got the whole sofa there. Let me have my chair. Come on.
नहीं.
You want a biscuit? Like that, don't you? It's your favorite. Custard creamy. It's right here. You just have to reach out and take it. It's okay. I'll stand all the way over here.
Here, Papaji, I bought you a newspaper.
Thank you, Alia. Such a good girl. This one is absolutely perfect. Nothing she could do would ever disappoint me.
That's good because my exam results have arrived.
You're my headmaster.
Yes, hello, Deborah. How are we getting on?
What's the headmaster doing here?
I was trying to get a bloody scholarship for Alia.
To a Catholic school? What happened to the Muslim Academy?
I was trying to save some money.
You were trying to do what?
Oh, Twaddy.
Sorry, so what is it you're saying?
Oh, double Twaddy.
What's going on?
I made up a fake religion to get Alia a free school place.
So, are you saying there is no Otwadi sect?
Yes.
You made it all up?
Yes.
What? Even the carrots?
Yes.
Okay, yes, well, thank you very much. I think I've heard enough.
No, wait. I can explain.
We should leave. Come on, Amjad.
Maybe we should go too.
Amjad, they're leaving. Do something to help.
All right. Do you need a taxi?
So that's it then. Alia's failed all her exams and now she doesn't have a school to go to. You have ruined her life.
It's okay. We'll send her to the Muslim Academy.
But it's very expensive. How will you afford it?
I'll find a way. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll even sell the Mercedes.
But Papaji, you can't sell your car.
It's all right, sweetie. Car's not important. Money's not important. The most important thing is your future. And I'll take care of it, no matter how much money it costs me.
Well, maybe I was being hasty. Perhaps we can offer you a free place after all.
Do you really mean that?
Yes, there is room for discretionary application of the rules for the disadvantaged. And you are clearly very disadvantaged.
Here we are. Now let's eat.
Shouldn't we wait for Papaji?
He'll be down in a minute. He's just gone to freshen up.
I'm so sorry about all that.
It's fine, really. My dad's always embarrassing me.
I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have brought the dolly.
Oh no, it's wonderful. And when the time comes, Shazia will look beautiful in it.
Aw, thanks, Mum.
It really is fantastic. The workmanship it's remarkable. Such intricate fretwork. Would it be okay if I got in to have a closer look?
Well, of course.
But please do be careful. It's a family heirloom.
Absolutely. No harm done.
Oh, thank you so much for fixing the bar.
It was no trouble. Once we cut out the joist, it was all plain sailing.
Once you cut out the what?
Do we still get a scholarship? Oh, how about Wing Chun Kung Fu self-defense class. Protect yourself from the muggers. Whoa.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. It's all right, Nani. They're not muggers. It's Omar and Riaz. You remember the mother-in-law, don't you?
Of course. Assalamu alaikum. I hope that Allah continues to bless you with a long and happy life. And may his bounty rain down upon your head, always.
Hello. I'm trying to find her something to do, otherwise he just sits there staring into space.
My grandmother, back in Somalia, she had become very forgetful when she was old. We were very worried. So we spoke to the village's traditional healer. And he gave us some very good advice.
Yes, thank you, but I'm not feeding my mother-in-law some medicine made of snake's blood to drive out the evil spirits.
I was going to suggest Sudoku.
Just get us some tea and a biscuit, will you? I'm going to see the new mosque manager. He's going to put me on the committee.
It's okay. He's a good guy.
Oh, have you met him?
Yes, we have.
And is he one of us?
Oh, yes.
Oh, thank God for that. Things are going to be different around here. Now we finally got rid of Ginger Dave.
I like Dave.
Don't get me wrong. I've got nothing against ginger peoples in the mosque. But once you let one in, then the floodgates open. We got to guard ourselves from this creeping gingification. I'm like the brown finger in the ginger dike.
Salaam alaikum.
Hi. Who are you?
I'm the new mosque manager.
Not again! I thought he said he was one of us.
He is. He's an Aston Villa fan.
Up the villa.
Look, there must be some kind of mistake. We've already had a ginger manager, you see.
Sorry, I'm not with you.
The last mosque manager, Dave, he was also a ginger. So we've done our bit for equal opportunities.
Hey, we're not all the same, you know. I'm actually nothing like Dave.
What's your name?
Dave.
Oh, God.
And you are?
Mr. Khan, Kimuta leader, they all know me.
Mr. Khan, I see this job as a great opportunity. I want to concentrate on helping the little people of Spark Hill.
Oh, right. You mean the Bangladeshis?
I want to try and help the underprivileged, the weak, the downtrodden, those who have lost all hope.
In that case, you want Wolverhampton.
I'm not sure I follow.
Listen, Dave. All that stuff I said before about gingers, I didn't mean you. You're all right.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You see, what you have to understand is to get anything done around here, you need a friend on the mosque committee.
Oh, I see you on the mosque committee.
I don't know. Am I?
I don't know, are you?
I could be.
Well, I don't understand. There aren't any places on the mosque committee.
That's right. Not anymore, eh?
Yeah, well, there was one, but I've already given it to someone.
What? Who? Right, come on. We've got to go.
Is there anything else I can help you with, Mr. Khan?
No, he was looking for something for his mother-in-law.
To stop her going do lally.
Oh, well, I've got just the thing. We're having a drop-in day today at the community centre. Tea and biscuits, lots of company. Sound good?
No, thank you. We don't need any help from you. Why don't you just go back to where you came from? I tell you this much, Dave. Since you arrived, this mosque has gone really downhill.
Did you know Nanny's going away?
Yes, it's a shame, but she's got to go back to Pakistan sometime.
No, she's not going to Pakistan. She's going to Bournemouth for the weekend with her new friend. They've got a caravan, apparently.
Which new friend?
The one she met at the bingo.
Oh.
I think it's nice. Two old ladies having a nice time together.
Yeah. It's not an old lady, though.
What?
Nanny's friend. It's not a lady, it's a man.
What? It can't be a man. Unless it's the imam. Or is it your Auntie Fatima? She looks a bit like a man.
It's not the imam or Auntie Fatima. It's a white bloke called Clive.
What? How do you know all this?
It's on a Facebook page. There's a picture of them, look.
Oh, my God. It's him.
Do you know him?
No. All right, yes.
So where did you meet him? At the bingo?
Yes.
So he's a Muslim?
No.
But he was at the mosque.
No.
So where was he then?
The Sparkhill Working Men's Club.
What?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
But she can't go to Bournemouth with a strange bloke she just met at a working men's club. What will the neighbours think? What will the mosque women's group say?
Mum's going to go nuts.
She mustn't find out. How do we turn off the internet?
What's going on? What is it? What's happened?
Well, the thing is, sweetie, you know how Nani's been really chirpy recently?
Huh? Because she's been going to the bingo?
Yes. Well, there's another reason.
What other reason?
You know the story about the snake and the mongoose?
No.
Well, once there was this snake, and she was a very old snake, and a bit grumpy, and stuck in her ways, and no one liked her very much. But then one day, she met a mongoose, and they became friends. And the snake community said, "No, you can't be friends with a mongoose. You're a snake." But after a while, the snake community calmed down and stopped bothering the old snake's family, and no one really minded.
What the hell are you talking about?
Nani's got a white boyfriend called Clive and they're going to Bournemouth together.
What? How did this happen? Where did you meet Clive?
Sparkhill Working Men's Club.
What?
Sweetie, no one needs to know. It can be a family secret. We'll just keep it with the others.
Dad, their photos on Facebook. Everyone can see it.
Oh, my God.
No one's going to look at that. She's not Britney bloody Spears.
I don't care about all that. I'm not letting my mother go to Bournemouth with some strange man.
You're right. We'll lock her in a room. We can push Biscuit under the door.
How can she be friends with a man called Clive? I mean, they've got nothing in common.
Exactly. I mean, what have they been doing all this time? Oh my God. You don't think...
What?
No way.
What?
No wonder she's been so cheerful.
What? Hi! I got a little bit of sick in my mouth.
Great. We just need to fill out some paperwork first.
Of course.
So, name?
Amjad Malik. A-M-J.
Wait, what is it? That's my name. Yes, because you're the one having the tests. Oh, but what about you?
Amjad, this isn't about me. You're the important one.
But I don't think I need a health check, sir.
You're joining the Khan family now, son. Very healthy men in our family. Imran Khan, Amir Khan, Chaka Khan.
It is a 15-year project, so you will have to agree to be tested for all that time.
Yes, he does, don't you? Put yes.
Oh, hold on.
Date of birth?
8/12/89.
Sex?
I suppose. Eventually.
Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Khan.
Hello, Dave. What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I thought I'd come along and help out.
Well, keep your hands off the MP. I've already bagged him.
Actually, Mr. Khan, heart disease is a real issue in the Asian community. We need to do everything we can to fight it.
Yes. I don't know whether you've noticed, Dave, but you're not part of the Asian community. Look at me. Face brown, hair black. That's an Asian. Look at you. Face white, hair ginger. That's a ginger.
I see only human beings, Mr. Khan. I'm completely colorblind.
Well, you'd have to be to put up with that hair.
Oh, well done, Amjad. You're doing a good thing here. You know, heart disease is the #1 cause of death amongst middle-aged Pakistani men.
Is it?
Oh, yes. It's your genes, apparently.
What about you lot? Do you get it?
It's not as bad for us.
Well, I suppose there has to be some advantages, eh? So, how can they tell if I've got heart disease?
They give you a cholesterol test, that's one of the markers. But they'll also tell you the heart attack symptoms to look out for. Shortness of breath, dizziness, sharp pain down the left side.
All right, keep it light. You don't want to frighten him, do we?
3 of my cousins had it. They found out because I had the high cholesterol.
See? What happened to them?
They all died. Yeah, just like that. 1 minute, walking around eating salad. Next minute, gone.
What about you? Have you got it?
No, I keep in good shape.
Okay, Mr. Malik.
Amjad? Amjad! Amjad!
Are you in here? I know you're in here. Come on out. It won't take long. It'll be over in a jiffy. Are you afraid? Is that it? Don't be afraid. It'll be all right. I'll be with you the whole time. Open the bloody door. I want to get my picture in the paper.
Only hand if you like. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here.
Go away!
The guard, I'm stuck.
Hello, sir.
Amjad, don't just stand there. Help me. The lock's jammed. Climb over, you idiot. That's dangerous.
Amjad, I dragged myself 10,000 miles to this country, and you can't even climb over a toilet cubicle. What is it?
What happened to you?
Mr. Khan took me to the mobile clinic to get a health survey.
You see?
And then he was trying to crawl under the toilet cubicle with a member of parliament. And then I hurt my down belows trying to get him out.
Hi, hi.
And now I have to give a sample to see if I can still have children.
Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi.
Oh my God, Amjad.
What have you done to my baby?
What have you done to him?
Oh, stop it.
I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Can we go home, please?
Okay, but I need to fill my pot first.
Amjad! Dad! How could you let this happen?
The shame of it! How could you do this to us?
If you've damaged him, I'll never forgive you.
My arm!
Now,
Don't try and change the subject.
this is all your fault.
It is not my fault.
If you are
Hang on, I think there's something really wrong. Shortness of breath, rushing sound in the ears, stabbing pains down your left side. Oh my goodness.
What is it?
Heart attack. We did it in biology and that.
What? Oh my God, somebody do something!
What about Amjad?
Forget about Amjad. Call an ambulance. My husband is having a heart attack.
Are you there, my darling? I'm sorry about Amjad's testicles.
Don't speak now. Save your strength. The ambulance will be here very soon. Just try and rest, okay?
My family is here. That's all I need. My beautiful wife, my wonderful daughter Alia, and Shazia, you're here too. Alia, reach into my pocket. You'll find a piece of paper there. I always carry it with me, just in case. It has some things written down on there.
No.
Dad, stop it.
It's a list of the best pound shops in Birmingham. Alia, take it with my blessing. I see a dark tunnel. I can see a light at the end of it.
Go towards the light.
No, you don't go towards the light.
Oh yes, don't go towards the light.
Everybody get out of the way. My husband's having a heart attack. Please help me. Mind his legs. Pick up his legs. Do it properly. There we go.
Point me towards Mecca. My hat. I can't meet God without my hat. You see, my darling, the best health service in the world. Only in Britain can you get this. I'm proud to be dying on NHS premises.
Actually, I don't think he has had a heart attack.
What?
Well, his pulse is very strong and his breathing is normal.
What are you talking about? I'm in agony. Come on, give me the pedals.
There's really no need.
What about the shortness of breath, the rushing sound in his ears?
It's probably just a panic attack.
But the stabbing pain in his left side, that's a heart attack.
He does seem to have some bruising along the left side of his chest.
How How could that have happened?
Well, I don't know, do I?
What?
I mean, how should I know? It's got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
Has he had a fall or a collision of some kind? Have you been aware of anything like that?
I've been poking you in the ribs with a cricket bat every night.
What? Why?
To stop you snoring!
Rubbish! I don't snore.
You keep the whole house awake! It's like lying next to a freight train. So, you're saying...
Your husband is absolutely fine.
What the hell is wrong with you? I have to deal with this every day of my life. Mr. Mane, you control your temper. You must be the looking. He tries to do his best. You one minute. She has been looking.
What's he doing here?
Salman, I like him, Mr. Khan. I just came round to ask about the washing machine and the old bathtub out the front there.
What about it?
Well, it does make the street look a bit untidy.
Keith, I'll get it all cleared up when I can afford Skip. I'm not made of money.
I know. It's just that you have left them in my front garden.
Because I got Mercedes in mine!
I'd like to apologize for my husband. He's fasting. Oh, Keith, would you like to stay for lunch? I've cooked a big pot of chicken.
No! What are you doing? I can't see the food. I can't even smell it. It's like torture.
Hey, I'll put some in the fridge for you to have later. It's always like this. He gets low blood sugar and dehydration.
All right, all right.
Plus, I think his bladder shrinks when he's fasting. Because as soon as he's had a drink, it's straight back out again. During Ramadan, he's up and down to the toilet all night long.
Not in front of the peoples.
Keith's our friend.
He's not my friend.
So, no food or drink. Is that it?
No.
No?
Also, no tang-tang.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
I got the job! I got the job! I got the job!
She got the job?
You got the job! She got the job!
What job?
I applied for a job with Amjad's company and I got it. Can you believe it?
Well, they employ him.
Well done, Keith. I'm so proud of you.
Me too.
It's not exactly what I want to do, but it's a lot more money.
And now that we're with the same company, we get to spend more time together.
Yeah. Except my job's going to be in India.
What?
They want me to help set up their new office out there.
But Shazia, won't India be a long commute?
I'd have to live out there, Buddhu. But it wouldn't be for that long.
How long would it be for?
A year?
A year?
You can't go to India, Shazia.
Why not?
It's a toilet!
Dad, it's one of the world's fastest growing and most dynamic economies.
Well, I must have missed that meeting.
And they'd pay all my living expenses, so I'd be able to save up enough money to put a deposit down on a flat. That's our dream, isn't it? To have our own place.
I suppose.
When do they want you to start?
Straight away. What do you think? Should I do it?
If you want to.
What about you? Will you be okay if I go?
Oh, yeah.
Won't you miss me?
I'll be fine.
Right. Well, I said I'd let them know by tomorrow morning.
This is terrible!
I know. I'm bloody starving.
She's going to be in India for a year. What will happen to Amjad?
He said he'll be fine.
Of course he won't be fine. Didn't you see his face?
I try not to look at it.
Mrs. Akhtar's son went to Dubai for 6 months and he and his fiancée broke up. Mark my words. If she goes, their relationship won't survive.
Oh, well.
If only Amjad was more business-minded, he'd be earning more money.
Yes. And if my auntie had dingly-dangly, she'd be my uncle.
I understand you wish to talk about a loan application.
That's right.
I'll just find the form. There's forms for everything these days, especially in this business. Drowning in paperwork. Drip, 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 drip. Like Chinese water torture. And when you get to my level, the floodgates open. Pouring in. It's like turning on a tap. Out they gush. Pressure builds up, and you find yourself fighting to hold it back before it all bursts. I just don't know where this form is. Claire will know. I'll give her a tinkle. Oh, no, I've got it. Here it is. Now, I just need to make a few photocopies of this, so is it okay if I leave you alone for a few seconds?
Yes, okay.
Okay, it won't be long. Just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Oh, God. Oh, Twaddy. Oh, God. Oh.
So, are you okay?
I am now.
Great. So, if we can get on, only I'm going out for dinner later.
You're going out for dinner?
Yes.
Where are you going?
Afzal's on Stratford Road.
Good choice.
Yes, it's very nice.
I know.
Only I don't want to be late, so if we could...
Why don't we go there now?
What?
Well, let's have the meeting there.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Come on, it'll be fine. We'll order some shami kebabs, some chicken tikka, tandoori platter, maybe some spicy prawn puri.
I don't think so.
It's okay. If you don't like it, I'll have it.
The thing is, I'm meeting my wife. It's our anniversary.
I don't mind.
Is she?
Is she? It doesn't sound very nice.
What?
Not very friendly. Why don't you tell her to stay at home? Then we can order whatever we want and have our meeting in peace.
So, you wish to take out a loan?
That's right.
May I ask why you require the money?
To stop daughter going to India.
I'm sorry?
Daughter's got a job offer from India. She's gonna get paid lots more money. We don't want her to go.
Why not?
India's a terrible country. Dirty, smelly, not like Pakistan. And you know the worst thing about India? The Indians!
Is that right?
Horrible people. Short, fat, ugly, no manners, and they got poo breath.
My wife is Indian.
We're looking to borrow £10,000.
I see.
So what do you think?
Mr. Khan, we met online. We arranged to meet here.
Oh, dear. That is a bit naughty.
No. I arranged to meet Pakistani cricketer online. She doesn't look like Pakistani cricketer to me.
Maybe with a beard.
I'm Jackie Smallwood.
But you said your name was Omar Gul. You put that down in all your messages.
That was OMG. I was excited to meet someone.
OMG stands for Oh My God.
Oh my God.
That's it.
This is an outrage. I've been tricked.
You were in a chat room.
Yes.
PakistaniMatch.co.uk.
Yes.
Where they match women with Pakistani men.
Oh, bugger.
Penny drops.
But what are you doing on a site like that?
Trying to meet Pakistani men.
Why?
I like them.
Why?
I've always had a thing about them. The rugged Imran Khan looks, the smouldering eyes. There's just something about Pakistani men.
I'm Riyaz.
I'm sorry if there's been some confusion.
Well, there has. A big confusion. You're not who I had in mind at all.
Well, to be honest, neither are you.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you're a lot older than I was hoping for.
How dare you? I can still play a bit, you know. You want to see me stroking it through the covers?
I don't think anyone wants to see that.
Oh, my God. What if someone sees us together? What will people think?
Calm down, Mr. Khan. It's a simple misunderstanding. You've got nothing to hide.
That's the mosque committee.
Oh, my God.
It'll be okay. It's a woman in the mosque office. We've had women in the office before.
Yes, it's only a woman who's inappropriately dressed who he met on the internet.
Who likes Pakistani men?
Oh, my goodness me, yes. I see what you mean, yes.
Do you think I could have a little tour before we go? I've always wanted to see inside a mosque.
What? This is the house of God, not flipping Madame Tussauds. No, we got to get her out of here.
It's not that way. They'll see her.
Maybe we could cover her with a prayer mat.
Don't be ridiculous.
We'll put her in the closet.
Come on, chalo, chalo.
Well, what are we going to do?
The window. Oh, come on. Oh, God.
There's a very big drop on the other side.
I don't think I could...
Don't worry. They'll go round and catch you.
Who will?
You will. Come on, chalo. Chalo. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Mohammed. We're nearly ready. We're just rearranging the furniture. You know, like, we don't like our backs to face Mecca, where we just realized there have been bloody sat-navs.
We'll do it in a second, gentlemen.
All right, you got to go. Now listen, I'm sorry about the mix-up. No hard feelings. Now go away and never contact me again.
I won't. You never answer your phone anyway.
What?
I've sent you loads of texts. You've never replied once.
I've never had any text. Oh, Twatty. My wife's got my flipping phone.
Okay, we've got you.
Did you get up?
And out! Okay. Good. Why don't you just follow me and do as I do?
How are you getting on?
I love it here. We're going to fit right in, aren't we, Buddu?
Yes, Shannon.
Good. Well, the vetting process is just a formality, really. I'm sure your memberships will go through no problem.
All right. Calm down. I wasn't even looking for you. I was trying to find the tasty bums.
Dad!
Hello, Betty.
What are you doing here? You said you weren't coming.
I wasn't going to. And then I met this woman, and it all went a bit pear-shaped.
Pear-shaped? How rude.
Not you. You're more like 2 mangoes and a celery stick.
I don't
believe this.
Is there a problem here?
There certainly is. This man's not a yoga teacher.
What?
Well, it's a load of mumbo-jumbo anyway. Lying around on mats for hours. Typical Indians. Lazy buggers.
That's offensive.
And what's worse is you hoity-toity English people's falling for it.
Dad, don't ruin this for me.
Shazia, I'm not ruining anything.
How did you get in here?
He gave me his pass.
That's not really allowed. We have a very strict security policy.
Quite right. You can't be too careful these days. There's a lot of nutters about. Oh, Twaddy!
Oh my God, that's him! That's the man who pushed me out of a window.
Stay away from me! I'm a married man!
Dad, what is going on?
Nothing. I've never met her before.
He pushed me out of a window.
Okay. I met her on an internet dating site. I thought she was a man! Dad! She was supposed to be Omar Gul. Then she turned up with a mask in a dress. Omar Gul would never turn up with a mask in a dress.
He pushed me out of a window.
Okay, then I pushed her out of a window.
Why are you doing this?
You don't understand. She likes Pakistani men.
I'm having second thoughts.
Right, time to leave.
This is supposed to be an exclusive club.
Don't worry, madam. I'll sort this out. Come on, this way.
But I've got to get my phone.
I hope you're going to prosecute. You think you're going to meet Imran Khan and then you meet some weirdo in a cheap suit.
Hold on a minute. My dad is not a weirdo. He's a respectable middle-aged man. You can't treat him like a criminal. Whatever he's done, there'll be a perfectly reasonable explanation.
He pushed me out of a window.
You probably deserved it. And as for you, we won't be joining your gym after all, so you can stick your application form. And we don't live in Solihull. We live in Sparkhill. And my name's not Shannon, it's Shazia.
And mine's Amjad.
Come on, Dad. We're going.
What about your mother?
Mom, we're going. I don't want to join this place after all.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you. That's enough. Thank you.
So, what else you having?
A bit of a haircut, maybe a facial. Oh, I might get him to wax the back of my hands as well.
Really?
Yeah, you can get everything done here. Shoulders, underarms.
Oh, yeah, see? Dave, he says you can get your back done as well. And sack too. What's that? Something you sit on?
Well...
Like a beanbag?
I guess I suppose it is.
And crack too. That's an Irish word, isn't it, Dave? It means jolly good fun, doesn't it?
I'm not sure in this case.
Come on, Dave. You gingers are supposed to know all about these Irish things.
Actually, Mr. Khan, it's a way of removing hair from your more intimate areas.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, it's all good Muslim practice. So, do you ever have it done?
No. No, it can be a bit awkward having someone else do it. I've got a mole, you see. It's only a small thing, but it's a bit embarrassing.
Don't worry, Dave. It's no big deal. You don't mind seeing his small thingy, do you? You must get lots of people come in here with little things like that. I got one too, but mine's really tiny. Sometimes you can hardly see it at all. The other day, I couldn't even find it. Right. I'll have the back, sack, and crack, please. And make sure you don't miss anything. At these prices, I want to be as smooth as a little silky coin purse. So, Sajid, are you having the back, sack, and crack?
No, I don't really bother with all that.
But surely, as a good Muslim, you shave your downstairs.
No, I don't really like it. It's too itchy.
Oh, really? Did you hear that, Dave?
What?
Sajid's dingly-danglies aren't halal! Maybe he's not such a great example of a modern Muslim man after all.
Well, I don't think you can say that.
Come on, he can hardly be the face of the mosque now. I mean, what will the Imam say?
Well,
seriously, Dave, how could he star in your movie if his bits aren't shaved?
Well, it's not really that sort of film, Mr. Khan.
You know what I mean.
Mr. Khan's right. Maybe I shouldn't be in the film. It wouldn't be right.
There, you see?
Are you sure, Sajid?
Of course he's sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose we'll just have to find someone else. Would you like to be in the film, Mr. Khan?
Very well, Dave. I'll do it. Only because I can see you're in a tight spot. I'd hate to see you let the mosque down.
That's very good of you.
I know.
Oh, but what about Mrs. Khan? Haven't you got to pick her up from the hairdressers?
Oh, it's okay. Sajid can pick her up in your minibus. You don't mind, do you?
Not at all.
Good boy. She likes you.
She's a fine woman, Mrs. Khan.
Right, we're ready for you now, sir, if you'd like to come through to the treatment room.
You know, this waxing, does it hurt?
No, not really. And Ken is very gentle.
Oh, good.
The wax not too hot for you?
No, it's actually quite nice.
Great. I'll just get Ken.
Brace yourself.
Mr. Khan!
Mrs. Malik!
Dad! What are you doing?
I could ask you the same question.
We're doing makeovers.
Shazia's doing makeovers on us.
Oh, thank God.
What did you think?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
So what are you doing back here?
I just came back to do some, communicating.
What? What's the matter with you?
Why don't we talk about your feelings? Have you got any?
What?
And compliments, too. All you ladies. You don't need makeovers. You look very nice as you are.
Thank you.
I wasn't talking to you. So, it's all completely innocent. Very nice. I don't know what I was worried about.
Right, so now you can go.
Yes, fine, I'm going. I just need to get some talcum powder first.
You can't go upstairs.
Oh, God. I knew it!
No! Wait! What are you doing?
Where is he? He must be here somewhere!
Have you gone mad? What are you talking about?
I know about Sajid.
Sajid? Boilerman Sajid?
Don't play games with me. In our bedroom of all places!
You can't go in there.
Too late. That wasn't Sajid.
Of course not.
What the hell was it?
This is Eunice.
And who?
No, that was all her. She's trying out support pants.
So no Sajid?
What's Sajid got to do with this?
I thought he was... They said at the mosque about the cougars and fixing the boiler and making jalebis.
Of course there's no one else here. You silly man. I swear I don't know who that is.
I do. Right, I knew it. I knew it. Come on out of there and fight like a man.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Come on, you coward!
Dad, what's going on?
Cover your ears. This is grown-up things.
What?
Shazia, he said it's grown-up things.
Mom?
Your father's gone mad.
Brilliant.
Sometimes, bache, even when two people are married, they might do silly things with other people. But you mustn't just blame your mother. I, too, must take some responsibility. But it's mostly her.
What is he talking about?
There is no easy way of saying this, Shazia. Your mother has betrayed me.
What? With who?
With the wardrobe. Not with the wardrobe. With who's in the wardrobe?
Who is it?
Ask your mother.
I don't know.
It's Sajid.
Sajid?
Yes, Sajid.
Sajid in the wardrobe.
That's right, Sajid.
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 That's my name. Don't wear it out. I said I'd pop back and check on the boiler. Is this about time?
But If you... Then who's in...
Yoo-hoo!
Mr. Khan, I think you squashed my jalebis.
Mr. Khan?
Hi. Assalamu alaikum and a Merry Christmas. I was just making sure you had a full sack.
No worries there. I'd better get suited up and start giving this lot out.
No, you can't do that.
Well, I am Santa.
Yes, I know, but why don't you let me do it?
I thought you didn't do Christmas.
I know, but I was thinking, we Muslims should get more involved in this whole Christmassy thing. It's so much fun, isn't it?
Well, yes.
Dear old Rudolph, Piggy Pudding, and the Cliff Richard Christmas Carol of ornaments.
Yes, but the thing is...
And imagine how great it would be for community relations for you to have a brown Santa.
But I do it every year.
Are you saying you can't have a brown Santa?
Oh, no, of course not, no.
Santa should be Pakistani. He's got big bushy beard, he flies halfway around the world to get here, and he works on Christmas Day.
I suppose I could nip out for a cup of tea and a mince pie.
Off you go then. I'll take it from here.
Santa, you have to help me. I need to get a present for my fiancée. She said we weren't doing presents, so I thought she didn't want me to get one. But it turns out she meant she did want me to get one, so I have to get one.
Ho, ho, ho.
It's not funny.
Amjad, it's me, Mr. Khan.
Dear Father Christmas. But if... Then how? When?
Right, I haven't got time for this.
Oh, but sir, I need to get a present for Shazia. I've looked everywhere.
You see, this is what happens when we Pakistanis get involved with other people's traditions. I bet you don't find other men running around looking for last-minute Christmas presents for their fiancés.
What am I going to do? I'm like the worst fiancé in the world.
Here.
Thanks, Mr. Khan Santa.
Oh, Twatty.
Hello, Father Christmas. This is Bradley.
Oh, God.
Sit down.
What do I do?
Give him a present.
Assalamu alaikum. There you go. Merry Christmas.
Can't I choose my pheasant?
No, it's Santa's grotto. Stop flipping Argos.
How do you know I like it?
It's a foot spa. You'll love it now. Come on. Okay, then. I like it.
You're not really Father Christmas.
Well done, Sherlock. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Cool.
No, you can't have that. Put it back.
No way.
I'll swap you the whole sack for it.
No.
Give it here.
Bradley, what's going on in there?
Santa's stealing my present.
You!
No, look!
First the Christmas tree, now the sun. What are you playing at?
Get off! Ho, ho, ho. Hello, sweetie. I got your thing.
What happened?
The kids caught up with us on the Stratford Road. They took everything. It was horrible.
So, the tinsel? The decorations? The crackers?
What about the tree?
You've ruined everything!
I got your stupid thing back, and I've got you a tea. What more can I do?
तुम झटपट चलो और fix bloody telly!
Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Nice. Interesting choice. Having a pigeon instead of a turkey.
I wanted this all to be so nice. Now it's ruined.
Come on, Mum. At least you'll get to see your sister.
Oh, I forgot to say. Auntie Fatima called. She's not coming.
But we've still got the tree and the presents. Dad's fixing a telly for Nanny. And you got Grandad back safe and sound.
We might not be able to get Channel 5.
You idiot! What have you done?
It's not my bloody fault. This is the problem with Christmas. It never goes right. I tried telling you all, but did anyone listen to me? Oh, no.
Maybe you're right. What was I thinking? Christmas isn't for us. I should never even have tried.
Go on. Get up. Everybody out. Come on. Up, up, up.
What are you doing?
Come on, come on. Up, everyone. Come on. Up, up. And you. Go on. Come on. Merry Christmas, Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Come on.
What's going on?
Job.
Merry Christmas.
Silent night, holy night. All
right, boys.
Calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and
Merry Christmas, everyone.
sleep in heavenly peace.
Oi! They're my lights.